So let's create our Flutter app. Um, and we'll be building a finance application where user can log in their credit and debits and see how much they've spent per month or analyze it. We're gonna call it finance, and now I will open it in VS Code. Okay, so here we go. Now what I'm gonna do is remove the my home page and create a home page. Okay, add a scaffold, and that's cool for now. We can run this application. Okay, so here we can see our application running on desktop mode. Okay, this is cool. So we'll start working on our backend using .frog. So I'm installing the .frog CLI, and we'll create our .frog application. So this will create our backend in .frog. Okay, let's open this and let's run it. So we have the .frog running on localhost over here. We'll start with the authentication. Now I'm not a backend dev, so I have to follow the documentation. That will be important because a lot of app developers are not backend developers. And let's see if these documents are quite helpful in creating a backend app right from scratch. So we'll have an authentication, and we have a kind of a tutorial for it on the website of DocFrog. So let's see. So to create a user model over here, and we can see that they are saying that the database will be a hard-coded one, but we'll just use a database, Postgres maybe. Let's create a user model. For the folder structure, lib/user.dart, I'm going to create a lib folder, and it needs a ID, a name, and a password. Okay, this is good, but it's asking for missing documentation. So to create some kind of documentation similar to how it's done here, and we will do that. And actually we can just use Copilot to sort a lot of this for us. I really want to know if these rules are an analysis. No, okay, so it's coming from very good analysis, most likely. Okay, so here we go. So we have to kind of make this authenticator class. So we can actually attach a database now, and I don't really think they have a documentation for a database, which is weird. And I don't think it really has an ORM too. So we need to find a package that has ORM and database. I remember, is it, yeah, Strawberry. This is something that I saw in a Flutter channel live stream, and we can use this. So let's add it. So this will add Stormberry to our .frog app, and we also have to add build runner for code generation. Okay, so here we go, and now we can wrap our user class with add model that comes from the package Stormberry. We also have to add this so that it can generate the files and run build runner. So this should start the code generation. Okay, so I think it has created the user schema for us. We have to give a primary key. Okay, this was the issue. So should be user, that schema, and these should be string get. Okay, a really weird way, but Let's do it. And we'll get rid of the constructor. Now we need to create a database connection. Okay, so I've created a database in Supabase. It's a Postgres database and we'll be using it for our project. So it's setting up the project now, and I've already copied the database password that is shows only for once. So let's wait for the project to be created. Okay, so it's here. We'll go to settings and database and copy these things, and also run dot run stormberry migrate. This will ask us the database name. Okay, so we have it here, and the database has been updated successfully. So let's go to our table editor, and yep, it's here. Okay, so we can see UID, name, email, and password. So we need to create a database variable, and using that, it inserts and queries users. So that's cool.